Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Marcus Anderson. I'm a junior business management major from Laurel, Maryland.
Hi, my name is Haley Bell, and I am a junior business management major, Spanish minor from Columbia, Maryland.
Hello, my name is Kennedy Jackson, and I'm a third year business management major from Atlanta, Georgia.
Today we will be talking about Marriott International. First, we will look at the mission statement, we'll look at their strategic strategies, as well as looking at their goals going towards the future. The first thing that we'll talk about is the mission statement, and that is to enhance the lives of our customers by creating and enabling unsurpassed vacation and leisure experience. The strategy for this for Marriott International is basically finding the most simplistic yet productive and effective way to first to advertise their products to new consumers and new customers to bring in more customers so that can lead to more revenue for the company, as well as finding new ways to tailor their experience for the customer so that they're having the best possible experiences when they come to Marriott International. The goals for Marriott International going into the future are basically finding ways to decrease their costs, as well as finding new ways to expand, whether that is through local businesses, whether that's through environmental initiatives. They're trying to find new creative and innovative ways to connect with the world.
There are two key characteristics for Marriott International to have an effective collaboration information system. These include having people on their team who are team players and share the common goal of enhancing their lives and customers' lives by creating and enabling unsurpassed vacation and leisure experience per the company's mission statement. In order to achieve this goal, Marriott is required to collaborate with their stakeholders and partners by prioritizing business needs through global forums as well as industry associations. The communication between them allows the company to develop policies that address the most important social and environmental concerns. A good example of a policy created through effective collaboration includes their Serve 360 Doing Good in Every Direction platform, as well as their 2025 Sustainability and Social Impact Goals. Senior officials attended workshops and were interviewed to come up with new goals and strategies to execute how the company could be better for everyone. In order for the company to be successful, its employees and business partners have to be willing to accept constructive criticism, both good and bad, and should be willing to share any new ideas or strategies that they think could improve the company's profits and customer satisfaction. Marriott International uses comments and reviews from companies they have partnered up with, such as TripAdvisor.com or local blogs, depending on where the customer has stayed, to see if they can make any improvements to that particular location or the company as a whole. Through the use of software, hardware, and data procedures, they are able to keep track of its customers' wants and needs. They have created apps and collaborative support tools to effectively communicate with their business partners and associates. These include collecting information about customers by tracking their online activity through software programs and using that information to offer them deals and promotions through text messages, emails, and social media websites. To manage communication between employees and business partners, Marriott has an integrated internal inventory system exclusively with the CVENT supplier network. This integration will streamline the request for proposal process between meeting and event planners. This proposal sends RFPs on CVENT's suppliers network and Marriott sales team, allowing Marriott to manage group business leads more efficiently, eliminate manual processes, and provide planners with more thorough, timely responses to their RFPs. Next talking point will be Marriott International's information system-based competitive strategy. So to start off, Marriott is known to preserve the spirits of their customers. So they don't really like pushing their own opinions on their customers. They really like their customers to get, more of an at-home vibe, an at-home feeling, like it's more than just a hotel stay. Like I should be feeling like I'm living lavish. A second thing is Marriott offers many different competitive advantages. One of them is they offer reward programs. So their reward programs include Marriott Rewards, Ritz-Carlton Rewards, and Starwood Preferred Guests, otherwise known as SPG. So with these reward programs, basically it just gives the customer opportunities, for each visit that they come to the hotel, they have the ability to add points to their account. So, just like with flights or whatever you want to say, with that, you're able to use those points, for a next hotel stay. Another competitive advantage that they have is that it's a huge company. Marriott is literally one of the biggest hotel brands in the world. Marriott's total pipeline of rooms in development at the quarter that they reached was around 466,000, roughly 25,000, and that was just in 2017. So, Lisa say they're pretty big. The next talking point would be Marriott International's use of business intelligence systems and artificial intelligence. So to start off, business intelligence is used to identify changes in purchasing patterns. So to do that, Marriott would just have to, keep in touch and keep up to date with their customers' wants and needs. Marriott's main goal is improving the overall guest experience. So Marriott focuses on both the physical and technology aspects of its businesses. So they, monitor foot traffic and see what is suggested from the customers that are actually in the hotel, as well as reading business reviews or, just regular comments left on, travel websites and whatnot. Social media is allowing Marriott to not only give the opportunity for their clients to have their own spotlight, but to see what exactly they need to do to make their hotel better. So basically, Marriott is literally just a pioneer for the technology transformation for the hotels. As said by CEO, Arn. So my last talking point would be how Marriott International uses information systems to improve business processes within the organization. So basically, KHM Consulting Company, we realize that social media information systems is how systems can better attract customers to a product. So the question at hand would be how Marriott International has attracted customers to their hotel brand by using information systems. So the information systems that they've used is various methods of social media. So like I said before, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever you use, they are on that social media platform and they're advocating for themselves. And basically it's just to give their overall give their customers an overall great experience. While using these information systems, it's basically just making it easier for the customers.
I will be speaking about the data mining application systems. First of all, Marriott has been the leader in data analytics and hospitality based on their data, with roughly 700,000 properties worldwide. Marriott operates in 130 countries as well as territories and has strengthened its leader's position in the luxury hospitality market. They have 120 million loyalty members in their program. They attract new customer bases based off of the value of their innovation as well as using data to give them valuable insights on their business decisions. Basically, their success comes from their high quality as well as timely data. It's very important in this industry to have data quickly as well as having very good data so that you can make timely but sound decisions at the same time.
The first topic that I'm going to be speaking about is the use of mobile technology. So within today's society, we've seen an increase in the use of mobile technology, and it has almost became an essential factor of successful organizations. Mobile technology can make a positive or negative impact on user engagement, customer service, sales, brand awareness, and so much more. With practical and user-friendly apps, customers could use their smartphones to gain access to their rooms without a key, virtually check in with the front desk, as well as ask concierge for questions, or even get in touch with customer service. Mobile technology is an important aspect in customer retention. This is important because customer retention is how Marriott makes a lot of their money. By having the same customers become loyal and coming to Marriott hotels over and over again, the company makes a lot of their money. So by using the Marriott app, the customers can easily get in contact with customer service to voice their problems as well as concerns. Customer service can quickly respond to the issue and offer the proper accommodations or solutions to the problems. So from using helpful and useful mobile technology, Marriott can create an environment that is enjoyable for the customers. This relationship is going to create repeat customers and a long-term profitable relationship for Marriott. Next is connectivity of locations domestically and internationally, as well as the use of the cloud. So Marriott is an international company, and cloud computing is an integral part of the technology Marriott uses. Cloud computing is going to allow Marriott to access data from all across the world and collect data on the customers as well as the employees. So a wide area network will be necessary for the company since they have locations all across the globe. KHM suggests that Marriott uses Google Cloud platforms for their cloud computing. The cloud service is available across 200 countries as well as 22 regions. Cloud computing service can help Marriott privately store and collect data about the customers, such as the length of their stay, which hotel location they chose, the number of guests, if they purchased anything else during their stay, the demographics of the customer, as well as a lot more. Not only can cloud computing collect data information on the guests, but the employees as well. So from the employees, they can find important information like the length of cleaning for housekeeping, the number of staff working at any given time, the expenses on laundry, as well as the expenses on repair. So all this information is gathered and put into the cloud and can be used to determine where Marriott needs to allocate more money to increase profits and where Marriott should stop spending money to decrease costs. This is very important for the company to make sure they know where their money is going and where their money is being well spent and where it's not being well spent. So from collecting and analyzing the data, Marriott can see the areas of the company that are lucrative and areas that are not as successful. So overall, cloud computing is necessary in improving the efficiency and profits of Marriott. The last topic I'm going to be talking about is data gathering. So data gathering is an important aspect for Marriott to gain information and learn more about its customers. So Marriott can use social media to gather data and information about their various target markets, and they can also use social media to monitor the brand's image. Both of these are two very important things, and social media allows the company to easily track and keep up with it. So research shows that gathering data about social media users is an effective digital marketing campaign. We suggest that Marriott should collect data about social media users and analyze it to draw conclusions about the different populations that the users belong to. The extracted data can be used for target marketing campaigns to appeal to the specific market segment. From identifying what the customers are posting about Marriott hotels on social media, the consulting company can design a creative content strategy that attracts Marriott's specific target market. We also suggest that Marriott use data gathering to monitor their image. Research shows that there are over 2.1 billion negative media posts about various brands published every day. Social media allows Marriott to see what positive and negative comments their customers have said about the brand. So by collecting and analyzing the content, this is beneficial to Marriott because they can show gratitude to their happy customers as well as address complaints with their unsatisfied customers. It is important for Marriott to address all the comments on social media so that potential customers can see how Marriott accommodates their guests and how Marriott is a positive brand that truly cares about their customers and how they're feeling.
Marriott actually prides themselves on their customer service skills. They actually have a customer engagement department, which actually reviews employees' performance in terms of handling situations, as well as going the extra mile for their customers on each Marriott property. Each property has its own unique way of tending to their customers based on the cultures as well as the customs of the region or area in which the hotel or resort is in. Now, we actually have done a lot of research, and after looking at a lot of different factors, we suggest that Marriott implement a information system where they actually review employees' customer engagement, as well as they set a review system to basically give each employee a grade based on a couple different factors. It will be important for customers to have a customer evaluation. We would like to look at how employees are answering phone calls and how quickly they're getting back around to those customers who have issues or concerns on their campuses. We'd also like to track their baggage activity within the lobby as well as the front area of the hotel in terms of seeing if employees are, helping pick up bags, take bags to rooms, taking them to other employees who can help them bring their bags up. These are the different factors that we want to see from employees to see how they're engaging with customers and give them a grade based on the average of this property area. And we believe this incentive can help, in terms of customer service and having more effective and efficient customer service on a usual basis at each Marriott property rather than just a couple. Now, with looking at the customer evaluations, we think it's very important that we partner with local stores and restaurants to basically give customers the incentive of, if you complete our evaluation based on our employees, we will give you a discount to use at a participating restaurant or store locally to basically support local businesses, as well as give customers that incentive of, please help us out to review and evaluate our processes so that we can be as efficient as possible for working for you guys. Next, we will talk about Marriott International potentially going viral. We believe it's very important to be efficient on social media platforms due to the fact that this is one of the most essential methods of marketing in this day and age of social media and the internet. We've actually come up with an idea, KHM Consulting & Co. We've come up with an idea on a way to potentially not only go viral, but basically get our name out there and spread the word about Marriott. We've come up with a creative and innovative idea to basically come up with a world tour that we do. And basically what we will do is we will visit the top Marriott properties in each country and each region to basically, do a virtual tour of the property, see the different unique cultures and customs and designs and things like that within these properties, and to basically see the unique ways that make them stand out in their region. The best part about this is basically we can flood the market and, get a lot of viewers looking at Marriott and the key properties that make us so successful. But at the same time, we get to tailor to our target audience and people who may not see Marriott on any other platform than besides social media. So again, the main point of this is to get to our target audience of people who want a higher level of a stay at a hotel or a resort. And we believe with social media, this will be the best possible option due to the fact that this will make it very interactive for customers to see exactly what they'd be getting in all walks of life in different regions and countries of the world. The next aspect that we'll look at in this presentation is branding. Branding plays a big role in the success of a company. It's beyond how much money a company makes or how successful they grade themselves. A brand exemplifies basically a company's intentions as well as looks at their vision for the future. And, after doing extensive research, we see that Marriott, they've done a great job in, partnering with other companies and basically expanding their brand through different countries, through the designs of their properties, looking at the architecture of their property and the specific and unique ways that they brand and design their properties based on the cultures in different countries. Basically, we believe an area of opportunity for Marriott would be to partner and work with local businesses as well as entrepreneurs. We believe that this would not only help with, growing and evolving the community, but it will also help in letting a lot of companies and a lot of people in the business realm alone realize that Marriott has their best interest and they want to work with them in terms of if it's business travel, if it's having a company or an entrepreneur come into their property and sell their products to their customers. Basically, we believe that the best viable opportunity for Marriott in this situation is to start working with more local and small businesses to show that we not only care about big corporations and partnering with big corporations, but we also want to see the growth in our communities that we're serving as well. The next section that we'll look at is internal organization cultural improvements. We believe it's very imperative that a company exhibits its core values in the workplace. We believe that the employees are a reflection of how they are going to treat the customer. So if you have an employee who feels as though they're not being listened to in the workplace, they can't express how they feel about certain things in the workplace, first of all, they may not want to come to work on a daily basis, and that can lead to them maybe having an attitude within a customer. They may not work as hard with the customer to get a situation or a concern resolved. And so basically, after extensive research, we believe the best possible option for Marriott International would be for them to have a merit system, a employee engagement point system. And basically the way that this would work is you would have employees being graded and gaining points based on, first of all, their employee interaction and engagement. Are they being, very open employees? Are they being positive in the workplace? Are they trying to get to know their coworkers and things like that? The next thing we would want to look at is the technical aspect of these employees. Are they working on a daily basis to learn more about their job so they can be the best in their industry? We believe it's very important that, Marriott International is investing into their employees so that they can be the best and that they can work their hardest for customers to give the best possible experience for a person who would want to stay with Marriott International. And so basically the top point getters in the specific Marriott properties, the top 2 point getters would have the opportunity to go on a vacation, or they will get a financial incentive for having the most amount of points within their property and working the hardest to be the best possible employees that they can be. And this is a win-win situation for the company as well as employees, because it gives employees something to work for and something competitive so that they can keep working hard and keep making each other better, as well as for the company in terms of efficiency and having situations where their customer service is A1 due to the fact that the employees want to work hard as well. The next section that we would like to touch on is clicks. We believe, there's been a great job done in social media implementation for Marriott International, but based on our research here, we would basically like to look at the possible strategy of Marriott implementing a cookie or hyperlink strategy in terms of looking at tracking customers' preferences as well as looking at their history of what they click on. We think it's very important knowing that customers, there are different subgroups of customers who will stay with Marriott International, but we think it's very important for us to be able to tap into their preferences and look at their history of what they click so that we can tailor our advertising and our marketing to these customers in our target audience, and so that we can increase our clicks as well as overall increase our sales of rooms as well as services at our resorts.